I want to ask you a question. Who do you know right now that craves attention? Who do you know right now? I want you to think about that tonight, because this is what we're going to be talking about. Some people, they don't really want love. Nope. They just want to feel wanted. And this is the sad truth, that a lot of people, you really have to understand this. Like, it's really psychological, right? We look at it and we play like, oh, you know, it ain't serious. But yo, stuff like this is real serious. Like, it's real serious. This is not a game. People really, I'm serious now. I'm really, really serious right now. People really be out here craving attention for the wrong things. They just want to feel wanted. Now, there's many people who gonna say, well, Mark, what's wrong with feeling wanted? Well, feeling wanted, you know, if you just giving somebody that type of energy, right? You crave attention, but you just want to feel wanted, but you don't want no real connection. All you're gonna do is damage the other person. All you're gonna do is jump bodies to bodies to bodies and not build a real relationship, because all you want to do is feel wanted. What happens the day that somebody, you don't feel wanted by somebody? What happens when you get in an argument, right? And you don't have any real connection, and you like, dang, you know, this person mad at me right now, so I'm not, you know, I don't feel wanted. What you think gonna happen? So we're gonna get into this conversation tonight. This is gonna be offensive for a lot of people. Like I said, right now, you know, right now, people, they say right now, you know, men say this all the time. They get mad at women and be like, man, you just out here for attention. You know, is they lying? Is they telling the truth? You go to the gym, you got that toe out there. What you doing? I want y'all to be real with me before we start. Before we take off tonight and get serious. Is that a woman that's wanting attention, who goes to the gym and she got that toe out there like that? Is that a woman craving attention? I just wanna ask y'all. If she got that toe out there, that McDonald's sign upside down, is she craving attention? That's all I want to know. I want y'all to be honest now. This is before we get started tonight. Like, I'm serious. Like, if she go to the gym, she got that thing just out there just dangling. Like, ooh, you can see that thing from a mile away. Like, you know what I mean? And then it be so crazy because they act like it ain't there. That be so crazy. They act like it ain't there. Like, oh, it ain't nothing. But man, you in the gym full of testosterone. You in the gym full of a whole bunch of hard legs, a whole bunch of soft legs too. That like, ooh wee. They like, dang, that's crazy. But is that somebody craving for attention? Like, I'm serious. I'm asking a real question. You know, what about the little shorts? You know, sometimes it get a little bit too much. It'd be like, God, dog, shawty, you might as well just came to the gym like, ooh, I just see everything. Like, is that somebody that's craving for attention? You know, guys do the same thing. There's some pants I can't wear, you know, and if I do, I have to put a towel. But man, it's people that go to the gym, yo, it's crazy. And you know good and well, big dog, you know good and well, big dog, you go to the gym craving attention, dog. You be just as guilty as the woman. And you know, and you know what's so crazy? You have people in relationships arguing about this, like, you just want attention, you just want attention. But at the end of the day, both of them sometimes can really be seeking attention. I'm serious. Both of them can really be dysfunctional. They can really be messed up. They can really not be modest enough and don't really care about being modest. They just want the attention. They want to feel wanted. They want to feel, you know, girls like, I want to feel sexy. You know, I want to feel like I want to feel reassured, like I still got it. I'm not trying to, you know, I ain't trying to start nothing in your house tonight. But I'm just asking a question because sometimes I think women don't really get the reality. Men don't get the reality. If you go to the gym and you got that toe out there, who ain't gonna look at that toe? I'm just saying, like, if you go out there and you go into the gym, a whole bunch of it's more men in the gym than it is women. Most of the time. Unless you got your own women workout. Now, I can understand if you go into your own women workout, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, but you got to be careful over there too, because, hey, they see that toe out too. So I be really questioning. I be like having a real question, do some women really not think that they're like craving attention, and they just think that they're just, or what about if you were a string in your bosom? We not in Africa. We not in some of these foreign countries where, they just can hang out. We can't walk out in public just, with them all out. But sometimes you go to the gym and it's just straight see-through. And you like, dang, shoulder, like, and you with your man too. Well, maybe y'all both craving attention. But I really be having a question, like, have you ever asked yourself, like, when you go to the gym and you revealing all your goods, do you not know that that's going to attract some type of attention? Or how about when you go out and you got a real short dress on and like you can't even bend up? Like, do you not think that, are you not craving for attention? Because let me say this. A lot of girls say, I just want to show off that I've been in the gym. I just want to show it off. I'm proud of myself. And I'm not telling you not to be proud of yourself, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes it get out of control. Like, we already know if you're beautiful, you're going to attract some people, but sometimes it just be out of control. You got to be honest now. You got to be honest, bro. Sometimes sometimes you do some stuff, it be out of control, big dog. It be out of control. But I like to give a man perspective when they be saying, your woman out here just craving too much. A lot of times they don't be lying though. And women they be saying, I just be having my regular clothes on. Like I can't help it that I'm blessed and all of this. And I be like, but you got to think about what you're going to. Sometimes you be dressing trashy and your man might be a classy man. He might be a classic man. He might be a man with some type of, suave about himself. He might be a private man. You out here showing this man all his private. You see how they can go to it. But let's get real tonight. Let's get real. This thing is finna be this thing is finna get real interesting tonight, because we're gonna talk about the psychology behind this, and it's not to tear anybody down. So I want to get that straight forward right now. This is therapy, so we're gonna get serious. It's not gonna be, we're tearing people down tonight. We're not doing that at all. But we're gonna talk about the truth about people who want this. And what I want you to do, what I want you to do is give me 30 seconds of likes, because I want to get these likes to 50K. If you can give me 30 seconds. So for 30 seconds, let me see. We at 11:08. All right. So you know what? Give me 50 seconds of likes. 50 seconds of likes, and we finna get ready to get started, and we're gonna go into our therapy tonight. And I'm excited to talk about this because this is gonna help some people, bro. It's gonna help you too. It might help your relationship, right? It might help you protect yourself from certain relationships. So we got 30 more seconds. Give me those likes. Let's go. You know what? It's like clapping your hands. When you get them likes, it's like clapping your hands. We getting ready to get started. They calling me on stage right now. I can see it. Oh, everybody ready? Here I go. They said Mark Lee Jr. We coming. We got 10 more seconds, and then we finna go ahead and dial in, and we're about to get really serious. All right, so I hope you got your tea. I hope you got your coffee, because now it's time to lift off. We didn't make it to quite 50. We at 41, so I appreciate you guys. But I just want to say this. Some people, they don't want love. They want to feel wanted. And that alone is a serious thought. As a person that says, I want to be loved so much, but you really don't want to be loved, you just want to be wanted. And this, by the end of this, you're going to begin to really understand what I'm trying to say. Tonight's topic is the truth about people who crave attention. And I want to say something starting off that might be a little too hard, but I have to tell the truth. Some people are not looking for a real connection. They're not. They're looking for attention. They want to be chased. They want to be wanted. They want to be texted all day. They want to be posted on social media all day. They want to be called all day. They want to be chosen for sure. They want to be desired. They want to be validated. Validate me, please. You know, when you go and park your car in the garage, and if you go buy something from that store, you have to validate that ticket. Yeah. They want to be validated. They want to be watched. They want to be fought over. It's just the truth. People who are looking for attention. So maybe you may be in a relationship, and this might have literally answered some of your questions. And it's not because they want to build something real. It's because something in them is starving. Psychologically, something in their mind is starving. They're starving for reassurance. Give me some reassurance. They're starving for validation. They're starving for some type of control in your life. They're starving to feel important. We're talking about the psychology of people who crave attention. They be starving to feel like they still got it. The old heads be tripping me out sometimes. I be like, boy, you 65. That boy pull off that shirt, boy be like, yeah, youngster, I still got it. Starving to feel like they still, maybe they doing this because they starving to feel like they matter. But the crazy thing about it is, most of the times they starving to feel like they matter. They want to starve to feel like they matter without even doing the inner work to become emotionally safe. And that type of person is a dangerous person. Did you just hear what I just said? That's a dangerous type of person. We can joke about people who want to be validated. We could talk about people who want who want attention, who they crave it. But sometimes this could be very dangerous. Because if you're a real person, you can mistake their craving for your connection. Just imagine a person that you running into and all they want is attention. You might be thinking that, dang, they really craving connection with me. Just because she looking you in your eyes, you be thinking, oh my God, she might just be having the wandering eyes, boy. She might just be looking for your attention, boy. See, you can make a mistake quick. Like, dang, she must need my deepness. She must need my realness. She must really need me. No, sometimes you can mistake their emotional hunger for real love. I want to say that again because this may help somebody. You can mistake a person that is looking for attention. You can mistake their emotional hunger. They're emotional. They're emotional hungry. And you can mistake that for real love. And I'm about to break this down to you tonight in therapy in a conversation that you will understand. And when you mistake things like this, and when you can, I just want to tell you, before you know it, you are pouring real energy into somebody who never wanted to build anything solid. They just wanted to feel seen. This is therapy session tonight. And this is on both sides of the spectrum. Sometimes you see a man and you see him flexing. You see him online flexing. You think this man is this. You think this man is solid. But at the end of the day, he may just want to be seen because there's an emotional hunger in him, and he's a very emotional person. You don't know somebody's story. A lot of people tell on themselves. If you could have conversations like this, tonight is a cheat code for some people. I'm getting ready to help some people right now before you get into situations. I'm getting ready to give you some game tonight that's going to really lock you in. You're going to be like, oh, I gotta be careful dealing with these folks who just want attention. Some people, they don't crave connection. They crave proof that they still can pull attention. Did you just hear what I just said? They just want to be able to say, yeah. Whole time you think this woman wants your man. No. She just want to let you know that she can pull your man. And you be like, and women be right too. Let me say this. A lot of times, men be like, you just think I just want everybody. No. Sometimes it don't be that. Sometimes her woman antennas be going off because she's seeing that this woman is trying to play in her face. Let me ask a question. How many women that's on this live right now? Will another woman have tried to play with your man in your face? She was craving attention. Drop a 100 in the comment. I just want to know. She was craving attention, and then he like, man, why you mad at me? I ain't got nothing to do with this. And it's like, yeah, but I'm just telling you right now, people don't want connection. A lot of times you think people want your man, they don't want your man. They just want to be able to have a proof that, yeah, I can still pull his attention and everybody else's attention too, because I'm that chick. Boy, I tell you, this is a crazy world. This is a crazy world. This is a crazy world. But it's just a real game. I'm telling you the truth. But when you be dealing with people like this, it can get real painful. Like really putting your energy into a person who only craves attention, this can get very painful for you. This is the truth. One of the most painful things is giving real love and real effort, real loyalty, real emotional access to somebody who was never really building with you. They was feeding. Yup, I said what I said. They was feeding off your attention that you gave them, off your text messages that you was giving them every single day, your inboxes, your hearts on their pictures. They was feeding off your compliments. You thought, oh my goodness, I'm building with this person. I'm actually building with this person. No, they was feeding off the way that you checked on them. Ooh, I'm telling on somebody tonight. I don't mean to do this. But these are therapy sessions that can actually save you a lot of time. This is a conversation. This can save you a lot of time, a lot of energy. I'm just saying, I hope, this ain't offending you. And if so, therapy, that's what it does. That's what it does. They can be, these type of people, they can be feeding off the way that you desire them. Yeah. You check on them the way you desire them. You always sending them like, yo, I can't wait to get with you. Like, oh, I just want you so bad. And what you're really doing is you feeding them. Like you're not building. Some of these people that just craves attention, you think you building something, but no, because you're not the only one that's doing it. Did you just hear what I just said? And some people, they got a crazy appetite. They feed off the way you notice them. Oh, dang, you notice everything. Well, you tell a man that, you be like, dang, daddy, you notice everything. You be like, yeah, I notice it, I just, I can't help myself. Boy, you ain't doing nothing but feeding. So I'm just telling you, sometimes you just feeding, bro. That's all you doing. That's it. But she don't want you sometimes, boy. She just want what you got. Sometimes, on a serious note, people that crave attention, they just be feeding off the way that you make them feel important. I told you they're in the emotional bad state. They just feeding off you, making them feel important. But when time shows up for real consistency, real communication, you be like, dang, man, like I giving you all of this, you can't even answer the phone. I'm giving you all the attention, but when real accountability show up, when real emotional safety show up, when real stability show up, guess who disappears? They disappear. They start getting inconsistent. They get weird. You be like, dang, how did they get weird like this? This is crazy. They get cold. And sometimes it's like, dang, they done got distant. They done got careless. And when I think about this, I tell women all the time it was because the attention was the goal. It was not the connection. You ever notice why this man, for a little short while, he was your everything. But when he got what he wanted, when he got everything, when he got the access that he needed, he got weird, he got cold, he got distant, he got careless. He was feeding something else. Had no plan to build with you. The connection was not the real goal. And see, that hurts people. Because some of y'all did not get heartbroken by a person who didn't care at all. You got heartbroken by somebody who loved the feeling that you gave them more than they loved you. Did you just hear what I just said? Somebody, you got heartbroken, like your heart is tore up right now. Yeah. By somebody who loved the feeling that you gave them more than they loved you. And that's crazy. But it's life, and you have to educate yourself, and you have to know the type of people you're dealing with. And if you're just now joining me tonight, we're talking about the truth behind people who crave attention. That's what we're talking about tonight. This is a very important topic. People have to understand that a lot of people don't miss you. They miss how much attention you gave them. Did you just hear what I just said? If you agree with me, give me 15 seconds of likes right now. Tap that screen for 15 seconds. Share this live with somebody who needs to get saved out of this, who needs real therapy, who needs to really understand and process the hurt that they may be going through, because maybe they was dealing with a person who was only craving attention, a person who wasn't emotionally ready for them. And maybe it might be you. Just never know. See, therapy, it exposes the intent of your heart. It exposes the reality of your situation. It exposes the reality of your own mind. That's why I like to talk about things. Communication is powerful. Communication is powerful. And that's what therapy is doing tonight. We're communicating at a very high frequency. Only emotional, intelligent people can get it. Only people who are trying to grow and go to the next level will get it. A lot of people don't miss you. They miss how much attention you gave them. You was in their life heavy. You wanted to go everywhere with them. You was trying to call them on FaceTime. You was trying to really spend your day with them, and you wouldn't even be with them for real. And let's tell the truth. Some people seek attention in really messy ways. Yep, they do. They seek attention in really messy ways. And this can get even crazy. See, some people, they post pain they never plan to heal from. They post pain they never plan to heal from. So you thought I was just going to talk about a person just seeking attention in a gym or in public or in these different ways. But what about people who just post, who post on their social media? They not trying to heal. They just trying to seek for attention in a messy way. You ain't trying to heal from this heartbreak. You ain't trying to heal from this man. You want to You just want to be messy. So, I got to say, like, a lot of times I agree with people who, I agree on people who stand up against people who post a business on social media. And good and well, you're just coming to social media to get attention and to get some validation. But you don't ever really plan to heal from it. Some people, they flirt with people they don't even want. They seek attention in messy ways. Oh, you don't believe me, right? I know. Well, you need to, some men, you may not believe this, but your girl right now might be flirting in her inbox right now, and she don't even want the person. How do I know this? I know this because I have sessions. I have calls. People be honest and they tell me the truth. Yeah, sometimes I be in my inbox. I don't even want these guys. I just be talking back and just like, because they tell me I'm pretty every day. They tell me this and every day. And like, sometimes I just like, I go over there and I heart they stuff and they think that I'm really liking them. But the whole time I don't even want them. Boy, this psychology is serious. This type of conversation I'm having is serious tonight. Like, you gonna learn some stuff. See, some people, they seek attention, like they entertain their ex that they know that's toxic. Yes, they seek for attention. I'm just telling you the truth in messy ways. How about this, right? They keep options around for emotional snacks. I'm just telling you the truth. How about this, right? Some people that craves attention, they create confusion to feel important. I want you to think about yourself, right? Think right now, really in your mind, when have somebody created confusion that didn't make sense at all so that they can feel important? That's crazy, right? Sometimes people, they act distant just to see who will chase them. Seek attention in different ways. Sometimes they keep people emotionally hooked because they are terrified of not being wanted. Ooh, and you know what? That hurts a lot because I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm just telling you the truth, how some people, they crave attention in messy ways. Sometimes if your mind is so small, you have to broaden your view. You have to be very, in this world, there's, I had an uncle. He would always say, nephew, he's gone to be with the Lord right now. But he would always say, nephew, there's more than one way to skin a cat. More than one way to do things. More than one way to solve a problem. And he stood by that, like literally stood by it. So that always stuck with me. And I'm telling you right now, there's way more than one way somebody craving attention. You think that she just going to the gym to be naked. Boy, you just think he's just doing this to get attention. Just imagine all the other stuff that he's doing. That's just what you see. See, that's what you see on the outside, but mentally and emotionally, it doesn't stop there. Any person who seek and crave for that type of attention, most of them are craving for attention in all of these ways, or more than one of these ways that we're talking about tonight. But it's crazy how you can keep people, how they keep people emotionally hooked because they're terrified of not being wanted. So you think that this girl who ain't never seen you, who ain't never spent time with you, or have before but don't really want you, sometimes you think that you really have a real connection now. Sometimes it can maybe they just don't ever want to feel like don't nobody want them. That's a lonely place to feel. These are people who suffer with low confidence. That's real. If that's real, and if I sound good tonight, because we ain't even got started for real, give me 30 seconds of likes. I want you to, why are you giving me 30 seconds of likes? What I want you to do while you tapping that screen for these 30 seconds, we're going to start. We got 20 more seconds to go. 20 more seconds while you tapping that screen. I want you to think about what I'm talking about tonight. We're talking about, if you're just now joining, we're talking about the truth about people who crave attention. And this type of conversation matters because too many people, too many real people at that, good people, are getting emotionally attached to people who only wanted to feel wanted. If this is hitting you tonight, do me a favor, share. I want to share this with somebody because it's going to educate them. It's going to literally give them the therapy and the conversation that they need so that they can build and so they can build and go to the next level and learn how to pick right, pick with wisdom. Do you understand right now how fast time is going by right now? Are you not paying attention to what's going on? This world is going by so fast. Do you think that you want to spend your time investing your energy in people who don't really want you? They just want to feel wanted by somebody? Man, we ain't got time for that. But see, therapy sessions like this, they get you right. But why do this hurt us so much? Why do this hurt so much? I'm going to tell you why this hurts so much. Because attention, it can feel like a real connection in the beginning. It can feel like a real connection in the beginning. Attention. It really can. I had a woman tell me she was really in a 3-month relationship with this guy and it was going great and he just disappeared. No call, no show, no nothing. At first, I always tell you in the beginning, feels like a real connection. And she was hurt. Because when somebody is always in your phone, always pulling your focus, always making you feel chosen, always waiting on your energy, always wanting your eyes on them, it creates emotional movement. Oh, you don't believe me, right? I'm just telling you the truth. Somebody that can't keep their eyes off you, somebody that just like, oh, you got them so locked in, like it creates something emotional in you. I'm sorry, you human. If you a man on here, bro, come on. How you think she got your heart? Because she was always there. She gave you that emotional movement. She made you feel safe. She made you feel chosen. She made you feel strong. She gave you that energy. And when they do this, man, when people do this to you, it feels so intense. It feels so real. It's like, dang. It's like, I just met you and I don't even understand how God had brought this together like this. These be real conversations. I don't even understand how I'm so blessed right now. I'm serious. This is what sometimes you say. I'm so blessed because it feels intense. It feels exciting. It feels exciting. It feels magnetic, like, dang. When we come together, we just gel, like, ooh. It feels like something is there. But I want to bust your bubble real quick. I want you to write this down because I want you to remember this, and I want you to share this and tag me in it. You know what? Better yet, maybe screen record this. I'm finna tell you something that's gonna bust your bubble because you think that this person, it feels intense, it feels exciting. I just met them, it feels so magnetic. It's like, ooh, when they're around me, when we together, it's just like a dream. It feels like something is really there. I gotta tell you, but intensity is not always intimacy. Just because it's so intense. Oh, it's so intensive. It feels like it's so real. It feels like it's so deep. It's not always intimacy. And being wanted is not the same as being valued. And that is where people get trapped. That's where you get trapped. I know this man want me because when we together, I feel so electrifying. It's no way that dude be like, bro, it's no way, bro. Like, I put it on her, bro. I put it on her. Oh, you did, right? Don't mean that she value you. And this is where people get trapped. Some people are very good at making you feel emotionally activated without ever being emotionally available. That's what I call a player. Yeah, that's a real player. I'm talking about, boy, that can get you emotional. Oh, without being emotionally available. Oh, that's a player. Yeah, he know what he doing. She know what she doing. Trust me. She know how to get you stirred up. She know she got a little power. I'm telling on some people tonight. Yeah, they know how to pull you in without knowing how to hold you well. They know how to draw you in without knowing how to really hold you. They good at what they do. They ain't really holding no weight into your life. You think they are, but they not. They good. If you know somebody like this or have dealt with somebody like this, what I want you to do is drop me a 100 in the comments. I just want to know that I'm talking to a people that have dealt with people who crave attention. Or maybe it was even you. Maybe sometimes you was doing this because you was emotionally hungry for something. Something was missing in your life. But I'm exposing the truth tonight about people who crave attention. Some people in this world, they truly know how to awaken your emotions. They do. But they have no idea on how to protect your heart. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous. They can awaken your emotions, but they have no idea on how to protect your heart. That's dangerous because attention-seeking people often make you feel close without actually building closeness. They good at what they do. Man, they can slide around you and you think, oh, this person is changing my life. This person is this and this person is that. And you know what's the most craziest thing? We have people right now who get pulled out of marriages from stuff just like this. Somebody seeking attention, and they will come in your marriage and destroy your marriage because they were seeking attention. And guess what? They were seeking attention, and because they were seeking attention and you gave it to them, guess what? It destroyed your marriage. A lot of people who seek for attention are hurt people. They just want to make attention to see what else they can destroy. You have people that are really on that type of level. There's men I know right now, they don't care about you being married. They want to get your attention. Yeah. They want to show you their power so they can go mess your house up because they've been hurt. They don't want your girl. They just want to use her to tear your house up. And some of them ain't scared. I'll be like, bro, you got to quit that, bro, because these brothers crazy about that girl now. Expect you married to her? Don't go over there now. Be smart. Don't go over there. Hey, boy, make sure you watch your back, because we in 2026. Boy, they coming for you. Yeah. especially if they ain't there. So you never know what you're dealing with. But yeah, I'm just telling you the truth tonight about these attention-seeking people. They know how to keep you watching. They know how to keep you guessing. They know how to keep you hoping. They know how to keep you invested. They know how to keep you reacting. I'm talking about attention-seeking people. They are good at what they do. They know how to do all of that, right? They know how to do all of that, right? But they don't know how to build trust. Nope. They don't know how to build real trust. These folks ain't really loyal. They don't know how to build real consistency. See, a lot of times you don't see it until you see it. You don't see a snake until you see it. Sometimes you don't even see it until it already done put a whooping on you, till it already done bit you. You don't see it. They don't know how to build trust. They don't know how to build consistency. They don't know how to build peace for real. They don't know how to build, they don't even know how to build real safety. They don't. Give me 15 seconds of likes. Go ahead. If you're liking what I'm talking about, tap that screen, send those hearts up there. Somebody need to hear this. Share this live tonight. Somebody need this therapy. Somebody need this truth. Maybe it's a family. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's somebody you want to share with a text like you. Hey, I think you trying to crave attention. Sometimes you got to be intentional with people. You got to just let them know. I feel like all you want is attention. I need to make sure that I'm not wasting my time with you. Sometimes you got to tell them how it is. I want you to think about something, right? Follow me. Think about junk food, right? Think about a person who really loves junk food. Think about how good. Man, I got some candy in here. Look at it. I don't know. I got this from Ross. Woo, pray for me because I'm cutting right now and I shouldn't be eating candy, but think about junk food though. Man, it hit fast. It feels good, fast. You be like, look, I be trying to take my time. It reminds me of when I was a kid, I used to get these straws and it tastes like straws, like the sour straws. And man, it hit good. It feels good, fast. I'm talking about it light my system. I just be happy for no reason because all my buzz just going off. I'm like, oh, I can't eat too many of them though. I gotta just proportions. But what they don't tell you on the pack is that it really don't nourish your body. It's not good for you. It really could, if you eat too much of it, it could really put you in a place you don't want to be. They don't really put that on the pack. They don't have a warning label. If you eat too much candy, it's not going to nourish you and it's going to really do something bad to you. They don't tell you that. But I say that to say this. That is how attention feels when it's not backed by real connection. It gives you that quick hit. It gives you that quick validation. It gives you that quick chemistry. It pulls you in emotionally quick. People around here tell me, I just fell in love with him so fast. I fell in love with him so fast. Just in 1 week, I just met him in one day and I just love everything about him. Yeah. I'm just telling you the truth. But when you keep living off that, you end up emotionally malnourished. You're missing some things. Because you're not getting the depth. You're not getting the real energy you need to survive in a relationship. You need real two-way energy. But if you keep living off that hype, you keep living off that chemistry. Oh, she's so bad, big dog. She just, oh my God, bro. Like she is, oh, yeah, you're living off that chemistry. See, it's more than just looks. Some of you got a lusting problem. You got to get that under control. And that's where discipline come in at. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to come down on you hard. I'm just saying it's just how it be. If you keep living off that, you gonna miss something. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna be emotionally malnourished. That means you need something to survive. You with this person. All right, let me ask you this. You don't believe me, right? Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever been with somebody that you thought that you really loved, that you thought that was really for you, but you still craving something? You still empty? You still unsatisfied about something? You just can't put your hands on it? You still want something real? That all that stimulation that you was getting is just, it's like that ain't really doing nothing for me. Now you can understand why women be like, yeah, you can buy me the purses, you can buy me you can do this stuff for me, but you're not doing anything for me emotionally. I'm still craving a special type of energy that I need to survive. I'm still empty somewhere. I'm still unsatisfied in some areas that I just feel like I need in order to function. You understand? You understand? See, attention, it could literally excite you fast and it starves you slow. That's what attention does. It excites you fast. It's like, yeah, look what I got on my hand, big dog. You see it, right? Yeah. You want to go out here and get the baddest chick. You want your IG model. Yeah. I want that excitement. I want this. But what if she can't give you the real? What if she just junk food? And there's people right now that are in horrible marriages. That is just junk food. It's just junk food. It looks good, but it ain't no real growth. It is nothing real for real. Because they got married too fast. They got married too quick. And they realize, dang, all we got is this one thing. That's it. But when it comes down to the other things that we need, we just don't have them. Sometimes you starving like slow and you don't even know it. And see, the reason of this type of conversation and the reason this is so powerful is because you have to process this. You got to process this because you'll move different. You'll move better. That attention, it excites you, man. You ever heard the term that eye candy? Eye candy is real. Some people in your life right now, they just your eye candy. You like the way they look. But you starving slowly if you with them. It's like, dang, what can you do besides look good? What can you do besides taste good? What else can you do? Like, what else can you do? Like, what else can you, This is a real conversation. If you liking what I'm saying, give me 15 seconds. Just give me 15 seconds. 15 seconds of likes tonight. Just tap that screen. Send those hearts. Share this live. Some people are probably asking with me, Mark, what do this look like in real life? I'll break it down even more. Just imagine, right? That a person, they want you to notice every mood, but they never ask you about yours. Oh, you don't notice that I'm upset right now? You don't notice that I don't feel good right now. You don't notice this. You don't notice that. I'm showing you what this person looks like in real life. They want you to know everything about them, but they don't never ask you at the end of the day or at the end of the night, how was your day today? How is your mental? That's what it looks like. Okay, you want another one? They love you when you post them. They love you when you share them across your social media. They love when you follow them. They love when you mention them. They love when you choose them. They love when you text them. They love when you fight for them. They love when you chase them. But when you need honesty, they give vagueness. They're very vague with you. Oh, you want more? Just imagine when you need stability, they give you inconsistency. When you need something deep, they give you surface level conversations. You like, no, I want to talk about something real. I want to talk about something in life that can help us grow, that can get us to the next level. But all they want to give you is surface conversations. That's a person that most likely crave attention. Most of the people who crave attention on the internet are broke. They don't have no money. They surface people. I'm just telling the truth. Oh, you want more? Just imagine when you need reassurance, they disappear. Imagine when you need maturity, they become a child. And this is a big one. When you need to have a real mature conversation, they become a child. When you need to be real mature, they become a child. Sounds familiar? See, a lot of people who crave attention, they don't know how to sit in real connection. You ever wonder why you can't connect with your girl, bro? Maybe because she just want to crave attention. She don't know how to sit in real connection. She don't. Mentally, she's still thinking like she's in middle school and high school mentally. Because when you're trying to have a real conversation about maybe you spending too much money, or maybe we need to do this, maybe you can help me build this, and maybe you can do this, maybe. There's a lot of divorces that goes on in America when though a woman don't really want to get on the mature side and say, you know what, I want to help you build. There's women out here right now don't want to help their man build. Like, no, that's your job. You do it. I'm gonna just stay in my place. Then years later, they use it against you and say things like, you didn't help me build. You didn't help me grow. You didn't help me do this. Well, maybe you wasn't mature enough. Sounds about right. I'm just saying. A lot of people, they just crave attention because they don't know how to sit in real connection. See, real connection, let me tell you why they don't like this. Because real connection requires too much. I said what I said. Real connection, it requires too much. Real connection requires too much accountability. It requires too much consistency. It requires too much emotional maturity. It requires too much honesty, too much responsibility. And some people would rather keep things dramatic than build them healthy. Think about your relationship right now. Do me a favor. Think about your relationship right now. Or think about it. Or maybe you may have traits of this in you. You like to keep things dramatic more than build them healthy. You know what it means to be dramatic. You just create you just create drama out of anything. I'm just saying, these are the traits that you need to look for. Some people would rather keep you emotionally entertained than emotionally safe. They will rather play with your emotions than keep your emotions safe and hold them close to them. Trips me out. Yeah, he can tell you he loves you. He can tell you what he'll do for you. He can do this. But when it comes down to your emotions, he don't really, he don't make you don't know where you stand with him. You don't know, you're not secure. You're not talking about no future. You're not talking about this. But he can keep you emotionally entertained. Oh, I can take you on trips. I can do this. But I ain't talking about building with you. I ain't talking about doing things that will put me in emotional safe space. There's different levels to this. See, the danger of dealing with people like this, who seek attention from the wrong reasons, they can make you feel chosen while never choosing you properly. Oh, you got a date, you feel like you're chosen. Oh, you get a little intimate, you feel like you're chosen. That don't mean they choosing you properly. See, this is the new age. People ain't waiting until they married no more. I'm sorry. These type of people can make you feel important while never honoring your value. I had a brother tell me one time, he says, man, I love this girl so much. He says, I don't even want to touch her, man, until I get married. He was honoring her value so much, he was even like, now that is rare. If you ask me if I could have did it, nope, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. That brother was on another level. That brother there, he was close to God. I'm just being honest. I gotta be real. This therapy, I can't lie. I gotta tell the truth. But some people can literally make you feel important while never really honoring your value. Have you ever thought about that? Ways that a person, maybe you should write that down. What is a way that a person could really truly honor my value? I think you should have a little homework. Because maybe somebody make you feel important, but they don't really honor your value. They don't really honor your morals and what you believe. They don't honor you. I think you need to really do a little research on that. See, these type of people, they can literally keep your heart busy without ever making your soul feel secure. And this make you empty, don't it? I got a question, and I want you to be honest. Before I ask this question, I want you to reflect on what I'm saying. And I want 1 minute of likes. 1 minute of likes. Just 1 minute. Tapping that screen for 1 minute. We at 1 minute 33 seconds right now. Just 1 minute. At 1:01, 33 seconds, we gonna stop. So whatever you're doing, just give me those likes. I want to get the algorithm up into about 1 million likes tonight. Then we're gonna try to shoot for 2. But I'm almost to the end. But while you sending those likes, I want you to think about a question that I'm asking. I'm gonna ask you a real question. If you've ever dealt with somebody who wanted your attention, but didn't know how to build anything real, how did you deal with that? It's a real question. Somebody that wanted your attention, but didn't want to build anything real with you. How did you deal with that? I want you to think and I want you to reflect right now. How did you deal with this? They wanted your attention, but they didn't want to build nothing real with you. Now, I see a lot of people saying, I let them go. You know, a lot of people you win, but a lot of people lose. They have to lose something to gain. They have to go through a lesson to get a blessing. How many times have you dealt with somebody, you was fooling with them, and then you caught on and it's like, dang, you really ain't trying to build nothing real with me. You just want my attention. I'm gonna give you a little truth tonight. I'm gonna give you some truth. A lot of attention-seeking behavior. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna brace you for this. I'm gonna brace you for this because I don't want you to think that I'm disrespecting you because you might be seeking attention. I don't want you to think that this is geared to cut you like that. This is geared to educate you and process people who deal with attention-seeking people. Have I ever been an attention seeker? Of course. But I want to give you some truth about it. So I want you to brace. So a lot of attention seeking behavior is rooted in emptiness. Spiritually empty. A lot of attention seeking behavior is rooted in insecurity. Insecure about the way you look, the way you walk, the way you talk. There's nothing on you. You're beautiful. But a lot of times the attention seeking that you want these people want so much attention. Maybe it's you that want so much attention. Sometimes it's rooted because you are insecure about yourself. A lot of times it's because of unhealed wounds, unprocessed pain. A lot of times it's also because of abandonment. You want to keep people attention because you was abandoned. You was hurt when you was a child. You got unhealed wounds that you haven't dealt with. People have done things to you. You have, why do you think that kids who get hurt, they end up growing up and want to go into the entertainment business? Sometimes it's not because they're bad people. Sometimes it's just they got unhealed wounds. They didn't process it. So they think that the attention of other people, it makes them feel good. Sometimes people seek this type of attention because of low self-worth. Low self-worth. You don't feel like you're worth nothing. So you got to constantly be reminded of somebody saying you're worth something. That reassurance is a trap. Sometimes it's because you be needing outside proof. Because inside you're told that you're nothing. Inside you're told that you're low quality. Inside you might be told that you're ugly. Inside you might be told these evil things. And so now you feel like, I need to prove him wrong. Or I need to prove her wrong. She told me I can't. And sometimes you just be wanting to feel powerful. All eyes on me. You think that make you feel powerful. Sometimes a person that seeks attention a lot, they just want to feel like they're in control of something. Sometimes you seek attention a lot because you want to feel desirable. Sometimes you do this because you want to feel like you still matter. So yes, I understand. And I'm with you. I'm not judging you. Some people, they crave attention clearly because they are hurting. They don't know how to process it. They're hurting. I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I'm just giving you the psychology behind it. Just because they're hurt does not make them safe to build with. And if you are a person that is hurt, I'm sorry, you are not safe to build with. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how fine you is. If you are a hurt person, you ain't safe to build with. If you are a hurt person, I wouldn't want you with my son. I wouldn't want you with my daughter. Go get yourself in check. Because your insecurity is on a whole nother level. These type of people, I'm serious, their wounds, do not make it your job to become the emotional supply for what they refuse to heal. And I'm going to just say this. Even their insecurities, it does not make their inconsistency okay. I ain't trying to hear none of that. And that's why I'm trying to, this is a straight session that you could really just deal with you. And if you can identify some things in you, you have to be honest about what's going on with you. Because if you never get to this place, you will never be happy. You will never be, I'm telling you, you will never be a person of gratification. You will always be stuck. And I want to tell you, when you're trying to deal with people and you say, man, they just want attention. You know, we got a lot of men. You want to fix them. I ain't going to say what I want to say. But I'll say this, just because somebody is empty, it don't mean that you're supposed to just be the one to keep filling them. And that's the truth. Oh, they empty. They need me right now. Don't mean that you're not the one that's supposed to keep filling them. You keep trying to love people deeply who only know how to consume you emotionally. And that's why sometimes you end up in a bad place. You trying to love people who just want to really consume your powers, your energy. And if you are not careful, you will give real connection to somebody who only came for attention. Am I talking to you? I just want to know. Well, you gave your real connection to somebody who really wanted attention. If you just now getting here tonight, we're talking about the truth about people who crave attention. This conversation matters. Too many people are bleeding from bonds that were built on emotional hunger and not real connection. And I can't repeat enough how important this type of therapy session is, how important it is for you to process this. Because if you don't understand this, you will keep getting attached to emotionally flashy people who were never emotionally grounded. They flashy. They want to kiss you in public. They want to show you. They emotionally flashy. I'm telling on people tonight. Yeah, you doing all this in public. You want to be flashy in public, but you're not really emotionally grounded. You will keep calling people like this chemistry if you don't learn when really it's real chaos. I hate to say it. Some of you right now, you are in this relationship right now. Bro, you in a relationship where your girl only love you when you take her on trips. She only respects you when you take her on date nights. She only respects you and you in a real relationship. Boy, that ain't no chemistry, boy. You in chaos right now. You will keep calling it connection when it really is just a validation hunger. Yeah, you see what I got. You see where I'm going. It's a validation hunger. I want to be validated by people that I don't know. I want to be validated by my family. I want to be validated by my friends. I want to be validated by my rounds, my goons. Yeah. Man. Ooh, I'm saying some stuff I know. I done lost some friends tonight. I'm sorry. I just got to say, man, good people get messed up. You don't learn this conversation, you will keep feeling responsible for keeping people emotionally full who never learn how to be whole. And I don't care what you say, that's going to drain you. You thinking people around here seeking real romanticy? No, some people, they don't seek that. They don't seek that romantic attention for real. Nah, not for real. You don't learn this. These type of people, they seek attention through drama, thirst traps. Oh, I'm finna tell on somebody. I'm finna tell on somebody right now. Some people, they drain you. They seek your attention through drama. They seek it through thirst traps, and they seek it through fake emergencies. Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Y'all just broke up. How many stories have you heard of this? And how many women can honestly say, I said that, I did that? Yeah, I knew I wasn't pregnant. I just wanted to get his attention. I just wanted to shake him up. I just wanted to mess with his emotions because he was messing with mine. A lot of you brothers, you so green, you be like, oh, especially if you ain't never had a child. But if you do, and you like, dang, I really do want another child and I really like her. So, dang, it's like, God, dog, it's like. But it trips me out when it's the men who ain't never had a child and they get those fake emergencies. Oh, she got you trapped, boy. You ain't going nowhere. Because if you weak-minded, she got your attention back again. Sometimes they seek your attention. They always want reassurance. They give you that hot or cold behavior. They make you feel guilty for not feeding their ego, for not feeding, for you not noticing them. So they make you feel guilty for it. Those type of people are dangerous. Because people who crave attention but lack real connection skills can turn your peace into their emotional buffet. A lot of you losing spiritual battles and you don't even understand how. You can't build peace with people who need constant attention to feel alive. Did you just hear what I just said? I don't know if you heard what I just said. You can't build peace like that. With people who constantly need attention to feel alive. If you don't show them attention, they don't. It's just. Some of you got to be honest with yourself. You're not tired because love is hard. I'm finna help you process. You're not tired because love is hard. You're tired because you have been emotionally feeding people who never plan to grow. That's the truth. I want to have a reflection moment, and I want you to be honest. I want you to be honest about this. I'm getting ready to close. Who in your life has kept demanding your energy without ever really honoring your heart? Think about it. Who in your life has kept demanding your energy without ever honoring your heart? Who has enjoyed being wanted by you more than they ever valued building something real with you? I want you to identify them tonight. I want you to identify them tonight. Then I want to ask you this. What has it cost you to keep confusing attention for connection? What has it cost you? You thought this attention that I'm giving them is a real connection, but it wasn't. You thought it was a connection. What has it cost you? I know it was expensive. What did it cost you? You have to identify this. Was it your peace, clarity? Did it cost you your standards? Did it cost you your focus? Did it cost you your emotional stability? If this is hitting you tonight, what I want you to do, I want you to say what I want. Hey, I want you to say, I release this. I release it. And what we're talking about tonight is releasing the people that's been in your life and releasing that pressure from these people who only craves attention. You release it. And if you are the one that's been craving attention, you need to release it. I'm talking about craving it in these bad ways, without you craving it without wanting a real connection. Now, if you want a real connection, that's different. I'm talking about the people who crave attention but don't want real solid connection. They just want you to feed their ego. They want you to feed their dysfunction. They want you to feed their problems. And as we're talking about this tonight, if you have been in a situation where you personally been trying to feed some things, you got to release it. You got to release it. I'm going to give you 7 tips tonight. I'm going to give you 7 powerful tips tonight. Okay? And these tips come from questions like this. They say, Mark, how do you stop confusing attention with real connection? Because I know you've been listening to me tonight and you like, well, how do I stop confusing attention with real connection? How do I do that? We're going to talk about it. Another question they'd be like is, well, Mark, how do you protect yourself from people who know how to pull you in, but don't know how to hold you well? We're going to talk about it. So what I want you to do right now, I'm going to give you 1 minute to get a pen. And this 1 minute, if you are ready, you already got a pen, you already ready to write, I want you to tap that screen, give me some likes. Let's get these likes up to over 1 million tonight. Let's get it up to over 1 million. Let's see, can we do it in a record time? And then when you are ready, just go back to tapping that screen. If you are ready, you ready to write down these 7 tips. They're going to change your life. But tap that screen for me. Give me some likes tonight. Share this live because these 7 tips they may have missed. The replay will be in the TRC. The TRC is my private community where you could go to the classroom, and all of these replays and therapy sessions is in there. So you can share the community with your family. You can share the community with people on your job. I'm like, yo, you need to go in there because you ain't going to find it nowhere else. It's a whole library of therapy in there that you need to go listen to. You hear somebody on your job that's going through hard times or maybe be going through things, refer them to the TRC. Be like, look, I know what you need. You need a little TRC. That's what you need, a little TRC. It just stands for the reset circle. Everybody in there is there to grow and build, to learn. It's a very therapeutic place to be. It is not religious. It's built on real therapy, built on real education. If you're ever going to be happy, you got to get education. You got to get wisdom and understanding. That's what makes a person happy. When you understand why, you understand how to deal. All right. I think everybody is ready. Let's get it. Oh man, we didn't get to 1 million, but it's fine. The first tip that I want to give you tonight. Stop letting attention impress you so fast. Stop it. Stop letting attention impress you so fast. We got to stop that. somebody wanting you is not the same as you being as is not the same as somebody being ready for you. Somebody wanting you is not the same as somebody being ready for you. You got to start asking yourself, right? You got to start asking yourself real questions. What can this person do for me that I can't do on my own? What can they give to me? Like, can they really educate me? Could they really give me, I see that the attention is there, right? But what else could this person do besides look good? What else can this person do? Is this person deep, or is this person surface? Is this person mature, or are they immature? Most bosses don't want a woman that's not mature. They don't want to deal with a little kid. They don't want to do that. If every boss that I know right now, they don't want no little kid. They want an emotionally mature person. So number one, stop letting attention impress you so fast. Oh, they gave me this. They texting me every morning. I'm so happy for it. Rise and shine. It impresses you. I never had anybody tell me, rise and shine. I never had anybody, show up and bring me lunch on my job. You just get so impressed. And this is why a lot of guys that get out of divorce, sometimes they get married so fast because this girl just gave them some attention that their wife never gave them. And then they think, oh, she the one for me. Then you end up getting into another crazy situation because you was moving too fast. You was impressed by the attention that they gave you. All right, let's move on. Number two, pay attention to what happens after they get your focus. Pay attention. Pay attention to what happens after they get your focus. Do they build depth with you? Like, do they build deeper conversations with you? Or do they just keep feeding on more attention? You got to know that it's levels to building a relationship, right? There's levels. You can't be that green. Like, there's levels. There's real levels. Like, there's deeper levels. There's emotional levels. There's some real depths that you could reach. There's some real spiritual things you can do together when you're trying to build with a person. Or is this person just feeding you nothing but attention? Surface level stuff. Oh, let's go on trips. Let's do this. Let's do that. But nothing real authentic. Nothing that you can really feel and spiritually grow from. What do they do after they get your focus? Pay attention to that. Number three. Watch whether they know how to give back. Reciprocate. Watch whether they can do that. See if they can reciprocate. They can't do that. Let me tell you something. Real connection is mutual. I don't care what your doctor said. I don't care what your mama said. I don't care what your daddy said. I don't care what your sister, your brother, your aunties. I don't care what none of them said. Real connection with people is mutual. You feel it on both y'all feel the same. But let me tell you about attention seekers. Attention seekers usually center themselves. It's all about them. You want to know if this man is for you for real? Everything in his life, if it's all about him, it's telling you the truth. Look at his patterns. It's all about him. He the center of everything. Nah, man, real connection is mutual. It's like, yo, it's mutual. And some guys, they see this, and women like, Especially when a woman don't ever want to like offer to pay for anything. And, it's always about serving her, but she never really want to serve. She never really want to give back. She never really want to, cater. She want to just, nah, it's about me. Me. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you the real game, big dog. People that just want attention, they just care about them. Real connection is mutual. Real connection is mutual. Number four. Stop confusing chemistry with emotional safety. Stop confusing chemistry with emotional safety. Did you just hear what I just said? Stop confusing chemistry with emotional safety. Excitement is not the same as stability. Get you excited, get you hot, can please you well, got some good chemistry going between each other. You be like, yeah, we have a powerful time when we get together. Like, shoot, like it's electrifying. But that excitement is not the same as stability. It's the truth, though. You gotta stop confusing the two. Two different things. Don't mean that you're emotional safe. This man can love you right, and at the same time, are you thinking he loving you right, but he really loving you wrong? And you don't feel safe. It's like, dang, you go and you do your thing, but I really don't feel safe. I don't really feel safe like we're really on the same page. Maybe this conversation is just a little bit too mature. I'm sorry. Is I'm too mature? Is it right? Is I'm too mature? Is this? Do you understand what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that you understand. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure, because sometimes I don't want to go too deep and be like, well, I'm losing the people. They don't really understand what I'm saying. They can't follow me. I just want to make sure I'm talking to a people that you can follow me, because sometimes chemistry can really confuse you. You think, oh my God, when I get done with this person, I feel so great. But that feeling is totally different from emotional safety. Emotional safety shows you, emotional safety puts you in the mind of like, dang, this person, they really only rock with me for real. They really only, emotional safety is a big thing. You don't feel like that emotional safety is mutual, like, dang, like, me, like we share a special bond that nobody could, if you're not feeling like that mutually, like, I'm sorry. Emotional safety go a long way. I don't care on how excited you make me get. Is I'm safe? Is my secret safe? Is my, my conversation, like, is my emotions, like the way I feel, like, can I cry right? Is it safe to really vent to you? Is it safe? Like, I know we was able to do some things together. Like, is I'm really safe though? Sometimes some people, they be believing that they safe until they really open up. And then it's like, dang, I thought really we had a connection, like, where I could really share my emotions with you. Like, I could really get deep with you, and I can really talk about life with you, and I could really build these emotional tears. But I see that this is only one thing. Some guys, they say, I see that this is only one thing. You just want me to take care of you. You just want me to, we have real good chemistry, but you just want me, but I can't really come to you and lay my head on your pillow. Lay your head on my, yeah. Some guys, we like to be held in that bosom. Yeah. We like to just lay down sometime. Is we emotional safe? Is it safety there? We like to just lay down sometime, hear your heartbeat. That's a special thing. I might be giving you game tonight. That's a special thing. You can hold that man, put that man in your chest, especially rub his head. 10, 15 minutes, it don't take long. He might go to sleep. Boy, that boy love you right. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, all the men on here who agree with that, drop a 100. They may not believe, but I'm just telling you, it's the truth. And he can get in a place where he like, the chemistry straight, like, but I'm emotionally safe here. Because most women, when you open up to them, like, I'm really like safe around you. Yeah, well, he can go in there and he can lay that head on you for real and just lay in your chest and just like, yeah. I'm just telling the truth. You seen these 100s in him? These brothers want to feel emotionally safe because not too many men give their heart up. And when they do, sometimes they give their heart up because you put that thing on them. And they thought she loved me for real. Like, she the only one. Like, like she loyal. Like, yeah, this baby. Then he be the same brothers who really find out, like, dang, man, it really wasn't what I thought, man. Like, my emotions really I wasn't emotionally safe there. Like, she was really just using me. She was really just blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you confuse chemistry with real love and safety. Yeah, you got whooped. And I don't care what, man. Bro, look, if you've been around and you got a little experience, yeah, I think every man have been whooped at least once. But you thought it was love there, and it wasn't. That must be crazy, but it's true. It's sad. It's a conversation that's true. So tip number 4, remember that. Tip number 4. Number 5, ask yourself if they want you or just want to be wanted by you. And ask yourself that question. Do this person really want me or they just want to be wanted by me? That question alone reveals a lot. It's a question that people try to hide and they try to run from because they're afraid of the answer. What you afraid for? You being afraid of the answer is going to keep you wasting time. You just hear what I just said? You running from the truth is going to keep you getting hurt. You running from the truth. No, be grown about it. Ask. Do you want me or you just love to be? Come on. Number 6. Protect your heart from emotionally hungry people. Protect your heart from emotionally hungry people. I want to say this, that everybody empty is not ready to build. Everybody that you run into that's emotionally empty, they not ready to build. Protect your heart from emotionally hungry people. And you know what? I'll give you an example. People that are OC, out of control, with saying, I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved by somebody. I just want to be loved. Like they OC with it though. I'm not saying something's wrong with it, but I'm talking about the attention seeker that got all of these other traits tonight that I talked about. And then they say, I just want to be loved. I just want somebody to, sometimes you got to protect yourself from these emotionally hungry people. It's not your job to fill them with it's not your job to fill them up with, a lot of times you think it's your job to just fill them all the way up with confidence, fill them all the way up with this and fill them all the way up. These people have to learn, everybody have to learn that we all have to build ourselves. This woman can't give you everything, bro. You'll never be satisfied. That man can't give you everything. You'll never be satisfied. So everybody empty, you got to realize it's not ready to build. I'm just telling the truth. Now, number 7. Now, this one is good. This one is the truth. You hear me? Oh, my goodness. You know what I like to do? Choose peace over stimulation. Now, I know this is hard to do because a lot of people, you will run to the stimulation over the peace, and to the stimulation start really destroying your mind. Because the right connection, it may feel calmer, but it will hold you better. The right connection. This is why a lot of people don't like to really get intimate with people, because they choose their peace over stimulation. You ever wanted to know why she stopped messing with you, bro? She chose her peace over stimulation, because every time she would get stimulated, it would make her go crazy, and you was not a safe person. You didn't know how to hold her. You didn't know how to really, she didn't feel the emotional connection. So she chose peace over the stimulation. See, I'm unlocking some things that you may not even thought about. It's like, dang, it's like, you be like, dang, bro, I barely get it. Like, I feel sorry for you. You married and you going through that, but maybe this might be it. Maybe that could be the thing. I don't know. I don't know your life. I haven't heard your story. Maybe she's choosing peace over stimulation. Don't stimulate me. So I'm telling you, tip number 7, you choose peace over always being stimulated. You got to realize the right connection may feel calmer, but it will hold you right. It will hold you better. The right connection. I know that might be a little too deep for some people, but I'm just telling you the truth. If you think about this and you put this in a nutshell and you really just expand it, like zoom in on this, you zoom in on that, like, dang, like sometimes, man, people right now, like, they be like, I don't even want it. I'm good. I'm straight. I just choose my peace first, because stimulation, man, I just can't do it. Some people would rather just rate on the right connection, because they know that when they really open up and give that full stimulation, they feel like it's going to be giving back. They feel there's going to be some it's coming back. So I'm telling you, make this a good practice. I ain't telling you if you're married to cut people off. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, if you're trying to choose a person and you're trying to go to the next level in the relationship and you're trying to pick the right person, maybe it's time for you to start choosing peace over you getting your rocks off. Let me say it like that. Maybe it's time for you to start choosing peace over you just taking trips, getting your heart broke again. Because the same person not going to hold you right. Maybe you need to choose peace first. Instead of getting, I'm so excited. This person is giving me so much attention. They're stimulating my mind. They're stimulating this. They're stimulating that. Well, sometimes it's best to just choose peace. See, a lot of people, you might just think stimulation means something intimate. No, you can stimulate people in a lot of different ways. You can stimulate people in a lot of different ways. You can intrigue them in a lot of different ways. A lot of times, choose your peace. It's better to choose that first, because you'll find out that, being stimulated by the wrong person can cause chaos in your life sometimes. Told your secrets to the wrong person. I want to say this, the older you get, right? The older you get, you'll realize the less impressed you become with people who know how to attract attention, but not build trust. The older you get, you be like, I see what you're doing. Like, I see it. Like, I'm not impressed by that. Like, But in some people's mind, you think, my man is impressed by this woman. Well, if you got a real boss and a grounded man, he see what you see. And sometimes you get offended and you get all out of bent out of shape because you insecure because somebody else look good. I said what I said. It's the truth. Brothers do the same stuff. They get insecure sometimes. Big Diesel coming through with the abs showing off. And you slip you know. But the older you get, you really realize I'm really not impressed. You may look all right, but I'm not impressed. Because I see what you're doing. Really, you're just trying to get attention. You attention grabber. That's, they got another name for them type of people, Man, if this gave you clarity tonight, give me some likes. I'm getting ready to close. Tap that screen. Give me 15 seconds of likes tonight. And if you just joined, we're talking about the truth about people who crave attention. Tonight was really powerful. And I want to close with some truth. Some people, they don't want you deeply. I'm sorry. I have to be a bearer of bad news, but I have to tell you the truth. Some people, they don't want you deep. I'm sorry. Some people, they give you this attention. I'm telling you, listen to me. Some people right now, they don't want you deeply. Your mama might not tell you, your daddy might not tell you, your brothers, your friends, because they might be like, oh, my friend is winning. But I'm telling you the truth. Some people, they don't want you deeply. They want to feel important to you. They want to feel chosen by you. They want to be wanted by you. They want to be desired by you. They want to be validated by you. But that's not the same as real connection. It's not the same. And once you understand that, you stop giving your deepest parts to people who only know how to chase the feeling of being wanted. Why are you giving your deepest parts to people like that? That's crazy. You gotta quit that. And I always know some people really don't want your heart. They just want proof that they can still pull your attention. See, they know you a powerful person. They know you this. They know you a great person. They just want proof. They want to prove to the world. Do you know how many men out here is bragging on you right now? Do you know how many men right now you seeking attention from this man? Do you know how many men is bragging on you right now? Boy, let me show you something, boy. Look at it right here, boy. Oh, look at her, boy. Look at this one, boy. Boy, they all on me, boy. They all on me. Girls be doing the same stuff. Girl, this man want to take me out of town. This man want to just be wanting attention, just want to feel great. But on a real note, some people, you have to understand, they don't want your heart. They don't want your heart. They want proof. They can still pull your attention. But I want you to hear me clearly tonight, because this next version of you must stop mistaking attention for depth. It's not deep. Just because you get attention is not deep. So this next version of you, it has to learn. This next version of you, it must stop mistaking emotional excitement, emotional maturity. And I think some people don't really understand what that means. To be emotionally excited about something for emotional maturity. Do you know that some people, they will be excited about what you excited about. They will be emotional about whatever you emotional about. Girl, he's doing that. He's doing, oh my God. Especially the brothers, we do a good job. If we catching you on the down low, we do a good if we catching you on your downfall. Oh, we'll make you think that, look, we so emotionally mature, we know how to handle you. We know how to, hey, he could handle you. I can handle you. Yeah. Women do the same stuff too. I'm just telling you, it's the same logic. And you have to understand how it works. But this next version of you, it must stop mistaking this type of emotional excitement for emotional maturity. It must know the difference. This next version of you must stop handling real access. Handing real access, giving real access to people who are still starving for validation they should have healed by. You still giving real access to people who should be healed. They're still starving. They're starving for validation. Validate me. Stop giving these type of people real access to you. I'm just trying to get you to a place of safety. And I'm going to tell you this. You have to understand this new version of you. You got to understand why I'm saying all of these things. I want to tell you something about yourself. Your heart is too valuable to become somebody else's ego boost. Your heart is too valuable for people to be boosted for no reason. Your heart is too valuable. You a powerful person. You love for real. You serious. You valuable. You come with a lot. Your peace is way too valuable to become somebody else's emotional supply. Your future. Think about your future. It's too important to keep building in places where stimulation matter more than sincerity. Why do you keep building with people who care more about stimulation than they care about being sincere in real in life? Everybody's clubbing, everybody's partying, everybody's doing this. All of this stimulation, but what's going on with the realness, the things that is happening in real life? What is going on with that? So your future is too important. Oh, I'm just telling you the truth. You deserve more than being noticed. Did you just hear what I just said? You deserve more than just being noticed. You deserve to be known well. You deserve to be held well. You deserve to be loved well. You deserve to be protected well. You deserve to be handled with truth. You deserve to be handled with maturity. You deserve to be handled with consistency. So what I want you to do going forward, I want you to move different. I want you to choose different. Better yet, I want you to declare it in the comments tonight. I want you to say, I will move different. Speak it over yourself. Affirm it over yourself. I will move different. Whatever side of this thing you on tonight, I will move different. That's what I want to see. I will move different. Yeah, this new version of you is different. You deserve the world. You deserve peace and happiness. You do. And because you're moving different, you're going to get it. You're going to choose different. You're going to protect your peace different. And you're going to stop pouring real connections into people who only come to be seen. That's what you're going to stop doing. You're going to stop pouring real connections into people who only came into your life to be seen. Why are you being real? You treat them like they is. You treat them like they is. They want to come in your life and they want to draw your attention like this. You treat them just like you see them. And then now, this is where people get upset. They get upset, right? They get upset and they say, why do men treat me certain type of ways? What type of attention are you showing? How do you carry yourself? What do you post on social media? I keep attracting the same people. Well, maybe they understand that you just want to be seen. So a lot of men will treat you how you is. So I'm telling you, as a woman, you got to do the same thing too. This brother coming into you, treat him like he is. He want to be seen. One of the things that men will do is they'll brag so much on themselves, and they'll do a lot of lying, and they'll tell you a lot of things all at one time. And it's all insecurity. You can tell an insecure man who has to brag on himself. He's a very insecure person. I'm telling you the truth, I'm a man. These type of people want attention because they ain't never get it. They probably was a lame in school. Nobody wanted to hang with them. The friends they got right now, probably lame. Any man that has to go around and brag about everything he got to brag about what he's doing, got to brag about all of this, most likely he's an insecure man. In business right now, I'm a boss. I can say that. When I deal with people and I meet people, there's levels to this out here. If I meet you and all you tell me is about every celebrity you met and everything you done did and this and that, in the back of my mind, you know what I be saying? This brother lied. You insecure. You ain't got no real power. Because this is what Hollywood do too. You know how long I've been traveling this world and managing big people? Like, I'm serious. This is what they do. They lie to you. They want you to feel, they want you to look at them like they bigger than life, but they really not. I don't pour real connection into people who do that. Because you coming into my life and you think I can do things for you, but I would never do anything for you. There would never be any real connection, because now I know you came into my life just to be seen. You came into my life to be seen like you're a big deal. Now I like the humble connections. That's when I make a lot of money with them. Yeah, humble connections. Yo, hey, we can help each other out. Like, bro, I got some, I don't know if it's going to work out, but if it do, humble people. People got to go in there and you got to brag. So be careful of people, men or women, be careful of people who have to constantly brag on themselves. That's a sign of insecurity. I'm not saying, you saying like, I'm a boss or, nah, you know what I'm talking about. These people be out here really bragging, yo. All the men, these girls, all the men want me. Like, I walk in there, I shut everybody down. Like, I just this and I'm that. And it's like, be careful of them type of people. You're not going to build no real connection with a person like that. They got to brag on themselves so much to where they have to put themselves so far up like this. You have to be careful of them type of people. I'm just telling you the truth. Definitely from a man perspective. If he got to do all that bragging, shouting, something might not be true. So you got to move different. You got to choose different. And don't forget, stop pouring real connection into people who only came into your life to be seen. They want to come into your life to be seen. Let them give you a show. But don't give them no real connection. Protect your heart. This is your therapy session.